Monday morning after the epic build yesterday. A bit tired. Shifting a lot of rocks yesterday, but I'm going to finish today. So what we got for today? Having a tidy out of a greenhouse for the millionth time, or about the 5th video in a row. I am going to promise to get the sleepers down today. I don't think I've got a lot stopping me doing it now. We managed to do quite well on the reinstalling the waterfall yesterday. Not quite happy with some of the top bits, but I'll get to that. But it's not bad. It's gone in and looks quite natural, I think. Got to refill some water. There's definitely another dead fish in there. They need more water, so I'll get some water in for them. In fact, I'll do that now. And then, see, this side's going to be more rocky than it is plants. So that's quite good. Shove a few more in there. That side's done. Yeah, so I think I will add some more water for them. Then I'm going to dig out this here, and I'm going to install these steps and get the gravel back down on here, so I can get the gravel off. It's been piled up there for weeks, so we'll do that. So that's that all cleared out. Some previous hard work paid off with slabs already there. So now I need to get that one down, that one down, that one down, and the top step, and that way I can get weed liner down here and some gravel in. Previous good work has paid off. I've managed to uncover the concrete slabs I buried there. Block work around there. So I've got block work there, block work there. So all I need now, start getting some of these sleepers in. Right, so that's the first one in. It's not a terrible cut, that. It's a bit light at that end. I don't know why that is, so I've had to pack that up. So what I'm going to do now is put a post right there. A post. I bought some new tools. I've got a load of posts to do on this job, and I've got some to do for my mum as well. So I have bought an auger bit, which goes on a drill. A shovel specifically designed for digging holes like this, and then this for getting dirt out. Now the reason I've done that is A, I've got a lot to do, and B, I'm told that the best way to get a strong post is to not disturb the sides. So I'm going to try the first one there. I'm a bit nervous about this auger drill. I'm told it can break your wrist, so I'm going to be a bit careful with it, and I'm not sure my drill's up to it, but we shall see. The first post is going to have multiple purposes. So it's going to be up here to create a handrail. It's going to hold that together. And I would say it's going to stop the deck racking, but that deck's not racking anyway. So it's going to have the advantage of being screwed onto here. So I don't think I need to go massively deep. And I'm not sure if I'm hitting the foundations of the pond there. I'll go a little deeper. You're meant to go 1 foot down for every foot you go up. Sorry, 1 foot down for every 2 foot you go up. So I want a 3 foot here, I should be going down a foot, I think. So that's probably as deep as I need to go, given that I'm going to screw it to that deck and that sleeper. Spade's really good. I think the spade and that are really, really good. That, I mean, dug the hole real quick, but I'm not sure how it would handle stony ground. We'll find out when we get over there. But certainly that shorter, sharper spade than that makes for a much nicer hole. To doing mode and stop filming. So this is where I've got to. I've dug some post holes there. This post is tall because it's going to have lights when the lights go around. This post is short because it's just a rail. It's going to go across there. That one helps to hold the front deck. And then these ones are obviously to hold the sleepers. I'm going to post-crete them in lining them all up. That one's out of shape, so I'll just move it along. But making good progress. And while I was doing that, Jan worked on the rockery, on the waterfall, and that looks so much better now. By the end of the day, I'm going to definitely put this gravel back in here. Big rock there, gravel, and then that will look great. these down to each other. I've just driven screws in there, and the reason I'm not worried about those letting water in is obviously they're going to have a cap. I'm going to use the decking to cap them, and once this is concreted in, there's obviously a screw in each one. Now they're screwed to each other. I'll put another post here somewhere, and then there'll be a post on the end, tall post on the end, tall post to carry on with the lights. And then in the winter, those lights will go down the garden, but in the summer they'll carry on over there and back round to the house. So we'll have the pond lit basically. But yes, this is going much slower than I wanted, but it is a case of getting it accurate rather than that. I think I might take these 2 remaining sleepers out now, and then I can get on with this. So this is interesting in a kind of shoot me kind of way. I have a manhole cover there that I want to fill in right in the middle of my lawn. It used to feed pumps which are over there, and it goes into the pond. I've been wondering how to cap it off inside the pond, and by chance digging down to put a post here, I've uncovered it. Oop, bit of a drip. I must have hit it, I must have nicked it. That's not good. But that means before I cement this all in, concrete this all in, I could cap that off right there and then encase it in concrete. Only question is, how do I cap it off? There must be something in B&Q that does that. Cap that off. So this side is going to be challenging because it appears to be at an angle. It's 4:30. Dinner's coming. I'm I thought this would go together really quickly. But it's fiddly. It is fiddly. But I start to see the new shape of the pond beautifully. So, you know, a bit more work on it for sure. But it's going well. Not sure I've done this right, but I guess I can always point it. It seems like it slopes this way, so I've chocked it for now. I'm going to put posts both ends. Hopefully I can level it out, but yeah, the rest of it's looking great. Well, here comes the rain, so that was definitely time to stop. Didn't finish, but I need some time to think about some of this stuff. Oh look, they're lurking in the bushes. I've turned the waterfall back on, just so they've got a bit of aeration going into the pond. But here comes the rain, so time to stop. I will carry on during the week, get the rest of those sleepers in.